In this video we are going to talk about the good, the bad and the very honest about Pontins, because a lot of you have come to this channel to look at my Pontins videos, a tour of Pontins, what it looks like, and I've had so many questions, so I'm going to answer them here. Now, if you're someone that's due to go to Pontins and you've already booked and you've got questions specifically that you want to ask Pontins, I'm not Pontins. I've just been there because we go there on our dance weekenders, which are fantastic fun. And I'm going to be honest in this video, but I do also like to I like to live my life on a positive note rather than a negative one. So bear that in mind when I'm talking about stuff. I'm going to be factual and this is obviously my opinion. So I spend quite a bit of time in Pontins, which sounds a bit weird, but also do a lot of other of my dancing friends. And you know, some of them are very established people who don't need to stay in Pontins. They could stay down the road in a hotel if they wanted to. But we do find that we have a great deal of fun in these resorts because of what they are, the weekenders that we go on. I've seen on the news there are some massive hygiene issues going on with Pontins at the moment. And obviously we've got the coronavirus situation going on. It's not ideal, to say the least. Now, apparently Pontins have answered and said that they are very short on staff, so the cleanliness of the chalets isn't as good as it would normally be. My opinion of the cleanliness in the chalets is that it definitely has room for improvement, massively. Every time I've gone there, I've always taken a washing up bowl with rubber gloves, cleaning materials, bleach. I always take like a bath mat and things like that. I don't take a mop and whatnot, and I just kind of hope that the floor isn't too bad. It generally isn't great. I don't like to walk around bare feet, and I'm a bare feet person all the time. I'm bare feet even now, look, I don't know if you can see. So I always take away some slippers that I throw away at the end of it. And I'm making this sound horrific. I don't mean to make it sound horrific, but it isn't great. That's been my experience of Pontins, of the cleanliness within the chalets. The cleanliness out and about, I think, is good. I think that from what I've seen, but obviously I've not been recently. I haven't been since, I think it was March, was it February or March of 2020. But out and about, the bars and the restaurants and that seem pretty clean. Never have an issue with any of the drinks. Like, I think they keep their beer lines nice and clean and things like that. But people's concern seems to be the chalets. I've been there in the summer months when you find that there's a lot of grit and sand and things, but some people say you get what you pay for, but you don't want to go somewhere and have that experience. That's really not positive. If you are somebody from Pontins, or if you're somebody that wants to make a complaint, this is my suggestion. I went to Pontins for a lot of years, never realising that they expect you at the end of your holiday to take out the rubbish and put it in. There's these big like wheelie bin things. They expect you to take your rubbish out and put it in there. They expect you to do all of the washing up. And I won't say leave it as you found it, because sometimes you find it really awful. But they expect you to clean that place. Now, I know with Airbnb, I stayed at Airbnb once before, and they said, leave it as you found it, like clean the bathroom and everything. And if you don't, they will take your deposit back. My suggestion to Pontins would be to leave a note in the chalets to say, please make sure you do all these things before you leave. Take out your rubbish and clean and all the rest of it. And then that way, if it's not something that you want to do, then you won't choose Pontins to go to. Okay, so that said, the positives. Pontins is in great locations near fantastic beaches, sandy beaches. I mean, Southport Beach is massive. Camber Sands Beach is huge, and it's got these beautiful sand dunes and some really pretty bungalows that you walk past on the way to go there. There's some cute little cafes and things around that you can go to. So the locations are great. The staff that work there are generally very positive and upbeat, and they have some great fun, and the shows they put on are brilliant. Now, I've definitely seen worse shows. I've also seen better ones. But when we also go to a resort called Potters, which is in Norfolk, and it is more expensive, but they call it like a 5-star sort of chalet resort. And the entertainment there is like, honestly, it's like the West End shows. The cleanliness is outstanding. The beds are super, super comfy. The places are warm. So this is another complaint with Pontins, is that their chalets are so drafty and cold. Sometimes the windows are broken, the curtains are broken, and I just think there is so much they can do there. Where the money comes from for them to do a refurbishment, I really don't know. Would I recommend that you go there right now in coronavirus situation? That's got to be your choice. Personally, I wouldn't be going, but personally, I don't really want to go and stay anywhere other than at home right now. I don't want to be going somewhere that's going to be such a risk. And if they're cleanliness and hygiene, you know, they're not going to be antiviral in everything. If what you've seen on the news is typical, and the comments that I've had on my other Pontins video, which I will leave links to those down here, and there's also going to be a playlist where it's about me and my dancing weekends, but you can see the results, and it's just vlogging, but you can see that. So I hope this has helped you. If you've got questions, please do leave them down there. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to answer you. I've just tried to explain my situation, my opinion of Pontins when I've been. No, it's not great. It isn't great, but you can have a lot of fun there. Take your cleaning stuff, you know, or try and find some alternative at the moment. If you really have to go away, if you really need a break, and I understand if you've got small children, that probably is something that you do need to get away and try and entertain them. My heart goes out to you because it's so tricky. And if you have booked Pontins and you've decided not to go and you're trying to get your money back, then good luck with all of that. So it's not an easy time for anybody, is it? But yeah, like I say, hopefully it's helped a little bit. And if you do go and it's in the future and you've had a great experience, leave comments down there, because I have had a couple of people say they've had great experiences at Pontins. Brilliant. We like a bit of positivity on my channel. If you've liked this video and you like this kind of thing, then do give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe. I do a lot of travel stuff on here, and a lot of people say they book their holidays because of my advice. So that's nice to know. Anyway, the UK all the way for me at the moment. I think I'm planning on maybe trying to get away maybe in the winter for a week, somewhere like Wales or Scotland. That would be so nice. Definitely isn't going to be Pontins. But anyway, I look forward to seeing you soon. And like I say, check the other videos out down there or here, click there, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.